How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Snare Man Podcast. I'm Ronnie Deal, your host. And we're just in the shop. We're building some mink and muskrat snares. And I'm just going to let this play. Try to video content while we're building. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Share it with somebody. Let them know to watch. Alright, so I'll so we move this a little bit over. Hope you can see that okay. So we've already cut the tails, crimped them, put the swivels on the ends, and we've already loaded and put the barrel swivels for the middle. It's a double swiveled mink snare is what it is. Now, hope everybody's season's going well. Kind of got the TV on in the background. Hope you can't hear it. So, double swivel mink snare. I don't know how well you can see that. This video is brought to you by snare1.com. Been pretty busy lately. A lot of orders coming in. We do all kinds of builds, special builds. Everything you want for snaring, trapping. Right now it's beginning of February, so a little chilly outside. Still trapping season though. And like I said, I've been awfully busy here. Got a lot of stuff going on. Got somebody working on our website where you can get all the links to all the videos from all the platforms, and we have a section in there for you to sign up, put your email in there. We're going to do a newsletter so you guys can get something outside of this YouTube thing. updates and new things, and should be somewhat interactive. If you got any questions, please leave a comment. So, just curious, is there anybody out there that would be interested in learning how to make snares? Trying to get an idea if anybody's that interested. Maybe we'll have a class or something to that nature. Yeah, I'll tell you, this business thing is, during the day, at the moment, I still drive a truck. Once, of course, anybody that knows anything about truck driving, that takes up your whole day. And at night, I'm down here in the shop, trying to catch up on stuff. Getting ready for shows. Trying to get this entrepreneurial thing off the ground. Trying to teach myself how to do stuff in the same process. Building a website. Editing videos. Trying to make thumbnails for these videos. This year, the first two shows we'll be at will be the FTA National in Virginia. And right after that will be at the Pennsylvania State Show. Those are the first two. So if you guys ain't busy and you're there at the show, stop by and say hello. But it's funny how I see a lot of people post online that they trap a little bit. They'd like to get into wildlife control type business. And it's not that easy. There's a lot to it. I talk to a lot of trappers that they hobby trap, just do this for fun, which is great. We need everybody to stay in this as much as possible. Keep the heritage going. Sometimes some of the seminars, when you start talking to people about all the trapping, what we do and all that stuff, I'm amazed at how many newer trappers that are getting into this don't even know that there's actually a fur market, or the fact that there used to be a great fur market, that people used to pay their mortgage payments and car payments from trapping. Some still do, not as much as just fur, but your wildlife control guys that do this full time, removing critters from houses and stuff. I mean, I have a few friends that do that. They got, bigger businesses, multiple vans or trucks, employees. Right at the moment, the stuff I got going on, I'm pretty much by myself. Not exactly sure if I'm ready for employees just yet. And anybody who's just getting into this, just business in general, there's a lot to know. Especially if you don't really know a lot of people in business. If you can, your best thing would be is to talk to people that are already in business and get ideas, or kind of like mentor, or I mean, I have a few friends now that have businesses and all, and I'm constantly asking them questions and opinions and hitting things off of them, questions, stuff like that. And everybody makes mistakes, and if you don't make mistakes, you don't learn, but it'd be nice if you can at least have a good idea of what's coming before you make that mistake. So, it's just a lot involved between taxes, insurances, and it's all good though. Wanted to get out of my 9 to 5. Wanted to get out of punching a clock, going to work, punching the clock, and having somebody pretty much tell me what to do. Figured, start a business so I could be my own boss. Well, first thing you learn is that you're never your own boss. Even though you don't punch a clock, your customer is your boss, that's for sure. So, it's all good though. It wouldn't have changed a thing. Continue to do things the way I'm doing them. Sometimes you wish it would go a lot faster. Watch some of these business YouTube things and these webinars and stuff, and some of these young kids in their 20s posing in front of a Lamborghini, telling you how they're killing it. I don't know about that. That's for sure. So, I've done quite a few things in the past. Pretty much all just side hustles and little income streams and stuff like that. So, this is the first time I'm actually going all out, full blast at the entrepreneurial end of this. So, Some of the guys in my day job ask me all the time. He's like, "So when are you gonna do that trapping stuff full time and not drive a truck anymore?" And I tell him, "Well, as soon as I can figure out how the amount of income is steady for the most part, or at least have a good idea of what steady is in this." At least to the point where I can buy my own medical. So, fun, fun, fun. You guys got any questions or comments about anything? Shoot me a message. If you got any advice, shoot me a message. Like to definitely video some more. Tomorrow I'm actually got a camera person, and it's supposed to be fairly nice tomorrow, no rain. And a video putting in a couple of simple sets so that if you're new, catch a couple of raccoons, a few simple snaring sets that are pretty productive. I've had a lot of luck with them, at least. Log crossings, culverts. You catch quite a few raccoons if you set up in culverts going underneath the road, that's for sure. I'm sure you guys have seen some of them other YouTube shows where them guys are running Iowa and stuff where they're catching hundreds of raccoons going under the road, coming out of the cornfields and stuff. We're almost done with this order. It was 3 dozen mink, double swivel mink snares, dozen extension cables, and 1 dozen double swiveled otter snares. That's the only ones I gotta make next. Probably have to shut the camera off because the camera's perched on the table I cut the wire on. So, this happens to be the last one of the 3 dozen. That's a good thing, because for a minute there I thought it was 3 dozen otter snares too. It's only 1, 2, 3. 12. So we put them in dozens. That's how we ship them in dozens. Got a little bag tie on there. That'll be one. Four, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like I said, TV's on. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Hope you can hear me talking. Two dozen. And let's see. Whoa. 3 dozen. So, if you like the stuff you're watching, like I said, hit the subscribe button, share with a friend. I'm trying to get enough subscribers so I can go to live, I guess. This way I can answer questions as I'm going here. Of course, I got to get an iPad or something for that, so. Anywho, I will see you later. Thanks.